What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. It's a little bit different than my usual content, but I've been really enjoying watching this type of content and kind of really wanted to film a video like it. Most of what comes up on my YouTube algorithm is like luxury bags and handbag collection. Mine is really not that, so I thought it would be fun to share with you guys. I do a lot of beauty content on here and art content, and I think like handbags and fashion kind of goes within art and beauty. So I hope you guys enjoy this. You'll have to let me know what you think, and if you want to see a lot more content, I do a lot of like capsule wardrobe stuff over on my Instagram. Same handle as here, so go follow me over there if you're interested. And there's always makeup content as well. So I have a pile of bags here. I'm just gonna get into it. I have a really old hat on. I kind of dug this up when I was going through my closet making sure I had my whole collection here, and I'm pretty sure I do, with the exception of one bag. It's over on my Instagram. I just filmed it and it just broke. It's like a little white one and it's floating around here somewhere. I can't find it. So with the exception of that bag, everything is here. The way I organize stuff in my closet is actually with like this little hoop, and it can be kind of a nuisance if this happens, but yeah, everything just kind of hoops on there and then it just hangs like with my clothes and everything. So I'm gonna start with like my most used bags, which are my backpacks. They just happen to be right here, and then everything's kind of in no particular order. My little backpacks here, they're both Loungefly backpacks, are just on this hanger, and I kind of have them separate. This one is a bit retired for now. It's like my favorite. It's got the cutest little print and like kind of the gold brassy hardware. It's got the Alice in Wonderland, but it's kind of like more floral focused, and then all the dark, so it's really cute. And then the zipper broke is why it's retired. I think I can have it fixed. See if I do that, but it holds so much, and it holds its shape like really well, so when you're looking for stuff you can kind of open it up and really get in. Now there's no inside pockets or anything, so I usually take like a smaller little zip type pouch, like kind of compartmentalize my stuff and then throw the pouches in here. So that's how I use it. This was like a great little diaper bag too, but I overstuffed it and overused it, so I think that's why the zipper broke. So it's retired for now, but I love this one so much, and it's so pretty. It has a lot of accent colors that go with everything I have, but also include stuff because I'm always like drawn to green or pink or red. So this has like a lot of blues and purples, so stuff I don't usually lean towards, so it kind of goes with everything. It really just pulls different tones out with whatever you match it with. It goes really, really pretty with like black and cream though. Here's another one. It's Alice in Wonderland, a little bit more obvious. I get a lot of compliments on this one wherever I go, and this one's really useful too for like zoo, or I don't know, like running around a lot of errands where I need like my hands free still, so a bag like this is really nice. It has this really pretty cute print on the inside, and then there is like an inside zip pocket. There's actually a couple little pockets. There's also an open pocket here too, but it's a drawstring, so you can kind of close it a little bit, and then it's got the snap. So it's really, really nice. I do in general kind of struggle with like these kind of drawstring type bags. Whenever like the base of the bag is bigger or like tapered, then like the opening is smaller, I struggle to find anything, and I'm always pulled over looking for stuff. And yeah, so I love this bag, but just I've noticed using it and others like this style, but this drawstring bag tends to suck everything to the bottom and it can get tricky to find. So yeah, my little Wonderland bags, very fitting. Love this one too. Again, it's got a lot of like little tones and colors that I don't really wear a lot, but it still kind of goes with everything. I think I'm gonna go with a couple of like mid-size older bags. So those were Loungefly. I would kind of consider those, I guess, designer, like a major brand. I don't have anything like super luxury or label though. I couldn't even tell you what half of these are. So here's the next one. It is so old. Again, couldn't tell you how old this is, but I love it for like those tones. I bet it came from Walmart, honestly, now that I'm like looking at this little hardware. Anyways, it's very durable. I've had it a very long time. I like the combination of like the leather strap and the gold chain. I think this kind of like dingy floral goes good with the gold and the black. It's a lot of tones I wear. And then I was really excited to pull this one out, the whole mocha mousse, because this has a lot of those like coffee tones in there. So this one's really, really nice. And you kind of, again, would think that it would be like fall, but I do enjoy bringing this out in the spring and winter as well, just because those florals just have that like nice femininity to them that I think it's kind of fun to play with like earthy tones instead of pastel tones in spring, just for, I guess, the juxtaposition or the irony of it. So yeah, I get a lot of use out of this all year round, despite that it's just like browns, even outside of the color scheme this year, the Pantone color story. So it's not a crossbody. That's how old it is. It was before crossbody was really popular, and now I guess it's going out again. I don't know. I like that everything is multifunctional despite. So this one, speaking of multifunctional, has a lot of pockets and inserts. It kind of has like this pocket in the middle, so you have sides to it. It's reasonably sized. This makes like a great diaper bag too, so I fit a lot in here that I need to carry around for my kids and stuff. So, and then I can use it for like a very light overnight, or if I'm staying somewhere for a minute. So yeah, pretty versatile bag, and I think it's just really, really pretty. I definitely, now that I'm seeing this on camera, I definitely want to take this little keychain off, but yeah, turn it like that. I just think it's really pretty. And again, I'm almost certain I got this at Walmart, and it's very, very old. Like probably 2014 or older. That old. Okay. This one's very old as well. I got this at Walmart for sure for $5. The brand is called Big Buddha. I don't know, when I checked it out, the cashier was like super excited, like, oh my god, I can't believe you found a Big Buddha for $5. Apparently it was a cool thing for a minute. I don't know. But I really love the hardware on it. And I love like the little black accents. I love that it's like got this metallic finish. It's really like, all my bags are very like durable, sturdy for the most part. Like they're, you know, it has this very interesting inside pattern. I'm really not into loud prints, at least as of now. They don't speak to me, so same thing with inside. It's cute little accent, but I don't know. Can make it fun for like summer, those little pops of coral and things, but I really just love it for like the rose gold. I think it is a fun finish, and so you can do a lot of color play with this. I actually am working on, or have already posted some Instagram content with like this combination with some creams, so that was fun to play around with. So it has like this big side pocket too. So this is another one that's really, really great, and it fits a lot. Like there's times where I can't find stuff in here because it just keeps going, like little bag of tricks. So it does have the adjustable strap. It's fairly long, so it is meant to be more like a cross body. For fun, I do like to kind of shove the pouch in there, and then I will like zip it in there and do like a clutch kind of situation where I'm just like, I like that thing lately where the bag's like folded over. So I will kind of do that with this one too, and it's a lot of fun. It was only $5, and I've gotten so much use out of this, and I'm glad that like some of these kind of funky things are coming back again, because I just love like this kind of like texture that it adds to outfits. And then the black and the rose gold is always a really beautiful color combo. So yeah, really, really ancient, $5. So again, like, I'm kind of just drawn to things that I like, so I think this video is like just kind of fun to film. I've been enjoying watching these, like I said, but also a reminder to you to like just enjoy what you like and what works for you, so that like form but also function. It doesn't have to be designer or expensive, and in fact, like, I think everyone is like on board with this, or it's just kind of annoying when there's a big old chunky label or name, and I do have a couple of those. I'll get to those. Okay, so, ooh, these are heavy. I'm gonna do my tote next. Let's see, I didn't realize I have so many Loungefly in my collection. Okay, so this is not a Loungefly, but it's a big old tote. I've had it for a very long time. This might have come from Walmart too. I don't know. But it has like metal clasp, inside pocket, and then it's just like a giant tote. So I love this for when we go to like the splash pad or the library if I need to put like a bunch of books in here when we leave. So this is kind of nice for those types of things. It's really like kitschy, so I don't really wear this day to day, but there was a time a long time ago that it was like really cool to wear these like very big casual totes. And yeah, the artwork and stuff is really neat. And anyways, yeah, this is a really one that just kind of sits in the back of my closet, but it comes in handy a lot. In most cases when I use it too, I'll take like another purse, a smaller purse, and put it in here, so I kind of have everything I need in then like my normal purse situation. So if I'm in a hurry and need to get out. Here is another big tote. It's from Loungefly. It was my sister's and she gave it up, so thanks, sis. You know, skull print is not like my favorite thing, but I do like that this is like lace looking and kind of subtle-esque, and so I like the black texture too. I think it's really, really cute. Yeah. It has like little hardware here too. It's like little, so it's kind of got like this subtle grunge going on, but still this like glamour element. I really, really like that. I think it's cute, but what I love most about it is the handles. It's really, really sturdy, and then it is huge. I've got all my kind of wallet clutches right here. I don't know if you guys should, maybe I'll show you guys this too real quick. But yeah, everything. So I like to use this as like an overnight bag, weekend bag, just throwing like my wallet, some clothes, and toiletries in there and on the way. I don't do that kind of stuff as much anymore, so that gets a lot of use, even though I don't wear it like a day to day with my fashion as much, which I should. Really quick, I'm just gonna show you like my little clutches and totes. This one's an Alice in Wonderland one. It's my newest one. I like haven't even taken the tag off, even though I've used it. Just doing that thing. I don't know why, but I love it. And usually just carry this around as like a clutch. My phone and stuff kind of barely fits in there. I'm kind of worried about like overstuffing it again. It almost matches that backpack, but not like perfectly. But they're so cute together. Yeah, my sister gifted this to me. She's always giving me my fun little cute glamorous stuff. This is another little clutch. Just opens. I like that it's got like the hardware like a purse, so that comes in handy. And then this was just like a little free makeup bag with something. Like a little free makeup bag with something. I don't remember exactly where I got this, but it is so cute. I use this a lot as like an insert for other bags. Okay, I think this is my last tote to show you. This is an ancient one from Target, but I love it, and I feel like this is exactly like what's in style right now. I've had this one so long. I had to have it because it was green, but I love that it had like this outside pockets. I loved the shape of it because it's kind of like simple and slouchy, but still has like this elegance to it. It is kind of like got a two-tone texture. So yeah, and then the hardware on it almost looks like little screws, like actual hardware. I don't know, I like it a lot. It has this like balance of like kind of luxury and relaxed. So it's got the long skinny, I will say I had to reinforce these with super glue, at least one of them over time, just because I bog it down. It's so big, it gets heavy, and then like these little skinny straps just couldn't hold on, so I did have to like reinforce the stitches with super glue a little bit. So this is one I haven't emptied. We went to the movies. These are 3D glasses. We saw Minecraft. It was really cute if you have kids that play Minecraft. More glasses. So yeah, I can bet you there's gonna be popcorn in this bag. Yeah, tissues. Let's see what else. Straw, napkin. Okay, this movie. Okay, this video is getting less and less elegant by the minute. So yeah, it's well used, I guess is the point. Oh, and here's the wallet, which let me show you the bag next because this matches, but this is another one where I broke the zipper. Yeah, love this bag. A lot of space inside, despite it being messy. It's got like side pockets. Yeah, popcorn in there. Major pockets. So love this one. Got it at Target. I think at the time it was like $29.99, which they were normally like 15 to 20 bucks at Target at the time. I think because it was a bigger size and thicker leather. Love this one though. One of my favorite bags. Okay, so I kind of pulled this out and showed it to you. It's just like this cute little wallet. I bet you can tell what it's kind of duping, which I don't like anything with names or monograms, but this doesn't have that. But I thought it was cute what it did have, and then it does have like kind of just those neutral, the black and brown tones. At the time I did have a really nice pair of like wedge sandals that were like dressy or formal. I already broke them, but they were like the perfect shade to match this. So yeah, the brand is called Foxer, and it was on Amazon. I don't know how to find them now, these items don't exist anymore, but there's other items with this print and another brand's name, so don't know how that works, but I did order this off Amazon. Here's the bag that I got to go with it. It is worked. Like, this hardware is just so messed up, but it is the cutest bag. I love it so much. This is like one of the only like brown bags I have. Use it like the bigger strap does come off, so it's like that multifunctional. So cute. So it can be a crossbody. I have usually just like doing it like this, so I've got like the leather, and then it has this unique opening where it's got this circle. Let me kind of do this. So it's like really easy to open and close it. I know some of these that have these like almost where you have to like puzzle piece it together and do something like that. They can be kind of cumbersome to close and open, I've noticed, especially when you're in a hurry and my bag's like overfilled. I stopped using this bag as much because I was kind of starting to destroy it, and since I love the shape. It's like almost like, I don't know, like a Chloe bag, I guess. I don't know. I love purses, and when I pick them out, a lot of times it's for the color or texture, but in most cases it's for like the shape. I usually like it, the structure of it, like how it looks. So this one I really loved. It has that cute little print. It's like subtle. It doesn't fit a whole lot, like it barely even fits this wallet that it comes with, so. But I love this bag so much. It's gotten a lot of use. I already broke the wallet zipper using it so much, and this one's starting to get like so bashed up, but it's a really nice purse. Really cute. It's just overload, but it holds a fair amount. It's one of my smaller bags, but I really enjoy it. I think it's so cute. I bought these around the same time. I think I got that one, and then I really liked this one, and I think this was like $60 in price, so like expensive for me, but I loved it so much. The little shape, like the envelope shape, and then if I can get the beam of the light to calm down, it has like this little alien fox, and then this like tweed looking, this is very smooth and silky, but it's like just the print is like almost like tweed or marble. And then it has like stars, and this is glittery, and the glitter does not rub off. It has a tiny bit of grain to it, but oh my gosh, this is just the cutest bag. I saw this and I had to have it. They did have matching wallets that were like very long and skinny and wouldn't really fit in here well, so I didn't get it, but I loved the gold elements, the little alien fox, because the other bag, they kept changing their logo around, so, but I liked the little alien fox. It's just the juxtaposition of that like chunky weird little thing and then this like little like elegant bag I just thought was really fun. And then of course it has some really nice structure to it, a little bit more elegant. It does come with a longer strap too, and then the inside is like very like structured, so everything kind of stays. I love that. Here's the chain, and then, oh, this was another really cute element about it. It has like these little fox ears, and it says Foxer. I don't normally like stuff like that, but again, I thought the juxtaposition of like the elegance and then these like little kitschy things are funny. But yeah, it's like the gold hardware that says Foxer on it, and it clips on, so it can be a crossbody as well. But yeah, again, like things like this just call to me, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing, this little work of art that, you know, I can put my stuff in and carry around, so what's not to like? And in most cases, it's something like this and a price range around like $30 to $60. I'm not like breaking the bank on any of this stuff. In most cases, I don't think. Now, grand total of, but again, this is a collection of like more than 10 years, so the fact that even some of these bags have lasted that long is crazy. This one is pretty beat up too. This is an older one, but I love it because it's like this crocodile kind of green print, and it's got like gray elements. They're like gray, muddy, beige elements. It's so chewed up because I use it so much. This is another one that I was like overusing and abusing and kind of retired, but I love that it's just like this kind of simple rounded shape. It's very unique to my collection. It has like the long crossbody, but it just kind of, oh, diapers in there. But it's just like very open, so it's easy to find dirty bags. Sorry. It's just so pretty and simple, and yeah, I loved using this. And I have a pair of shoes. They're just too painful to wear that match this perfectly. You guys, I want to wear them so bad. They just hurt. They don't fit me right, but they match perfectly. I just love this color green. I'm very, very picky about my greens sometimes, especially when it comes to like clothing and accessories. So this is like borderline getting into too tealy green, but I really do enjoy it. I really do like it. So this is another retired bag for now. I use it on special occasions, but yeah, so cute. It has the silver hardware. And then this is almost like a gold color, so I like the mixture of those elements. Okay, just a few left to show you. This is a drop chain one. I got this a couple years ago, and this is when I kind of started showing like more fashion-y stuff on my Instagram and having fun with like, you know, my Instagram followers picking my outfit or which accessory. I was doing things like that when I had a little bit more free time. Yeah, this is a drop chain with gold hardware, and I got this from an online boutique. I think it was called like Little Red Dress or something. I'm not sure if they still exist. It came in a couple of colors, but when I saw this like red chevron, but it was like cushy and patent and it had the gold, like I had to have it. It's this mid-size, probably for most people rather on the large size. For me, this is more like a mid-size bag, so it's perfect. But yeah, it's got the drop chain, so a bit on the longer side, so it's more of like a shoulder bag or really, really long. Total duping Chanel type vibes, which is why I like it. I think it's sort of starting to get overused. Have one other drop chain that I almost didn't get. I'll talk about that in a minute, but yeah, I don't like to have a lot of like the same in my collection. Usually when I want something new, it's because I don't have anything else very much like it. This was my first drop chain, and yeah, it's really, really cool. So it has like the flap. There's a pocket here too. I was so impressed. I think I paid $40 including shipping for this. And I was so impressed. I didn't know what I was gonna get. I just really couldn't find anything like this at the time. And yeah, it's got like this little side bag, pocket, then another flap, and then yeah, just like a ton of pockets. So you can put all your stuff in there. This could almost be like a wallet or another like coin pouch. And then again, it's not too cumbersome to like close it either. I know sometimes trying to like line these, and now it won't do it. Yeah, see, perfect example. Maybe because I don't have anything in it, but like, yeah, when you have to like put it together and close it, it can be a little tricky to get it just right. And you know, when you're walking, moving, chasing kids, I don't want to have to deal with that. So, but yeah, it has a back pocket too. Just really like this one. I feel like it just makes anything look like really cute and stylish, and like I kind of thought about it even when I didn't. Okay, I'm going to end on my last two bags. They are my newest bags. I have a new dopamine fix, which is going to Ross and looking at purses and bags. As much as I go, I've found a bag on 2 occasions. I'm like really picky, really specific. I don't buy stuff just to get stuff. So these like fulfilled like a lot of check boxes and stuff that I really just like envisioned and wanted. So that's usually how accessories and fashion is for me. Anyways, this bag I saw, I loved it for this like envelope shape. It has this tab here and it kind of actually is like stitched through. So it's really, really cool. But the colors are what really spoke to me. I love this like cranberry with the mauve, and then this is like a cream off-white. I just thought that was just such a beautiful color palette for a bag. I'd never really seen a lot like that in person. And yeah, and then of course this is a single handle and it's really, really sturdy. So it's Steve Madden Madden. I notice I'm drawn to a lot of Steve Madden stuff. I don't get it because it's like Steve Madden. So I kind of made the exception with this because it was a little bit more on the subtle, like minimalistic side, and you know, it's gold, so it kind of like, I thought it was really pretty with these colors. I did add my own little charm here. This was an earring that I made a long time ago and lost one of them, and so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna add that. I liked the red with it, the pops of red, because I normally am wearing like these types of colors with red, so I just like the monochromatic look. This one, it's a little bit more stiff and like harder to work with. I'll have to break it in a little bit more, but it does come with like a long strap. Again, yay, all leather, no chain. I didn't want anything chain. And then I've been really enjoying like these little smaller kind of grab, and this was the single strap, so I thought that was fun. Most of mine are like a double, and it holds quite a bit. It needs to be a smaller wallet, so I actually just purchased one on Amazon. I think I had like some points for my card, and so I didn't pay more than a couple bucks for it, but it honestly feels like I shouldn't have paid anything for it. Like, I don't like the quality of it, but it will work to kind of transfer my stuff in here and have a little bit more than just the pockets that are provided. So yeah, a lot of times I have like a pair of sunglasses and a particular wallet like already in the bag, so when I'm ready to switch, everything's kind of there to go. Really, really cute. I love this one just for the colors, the shape, the like, it's just so structured. Like, this thing is like, it is like a box, so really, really cool. And then it has this beautiful gold hardware, so I thought that was so pretty with this color palette and then the gold hardware. I lean towards gold hardware a lot today. Go figure, I'm wearing silver. I'll show you why I've been leaning towards cooler hardware and cooler accessories lately on my belts and bags. Okay, so this is another one. It's my newest one. And I think the last one I have to show you, I basically like went to Ross and was like, no, I don't need another drop chain. That's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is a little white bag. I basically want like a single handle like this one, not necessarily the envelope shape, but to be white. And kind of simple. Not so simple it's boring, but I don't want it to be like over the top either. So it's very versatile. Like, and I have a bag that my mom gave me that was perfect and it broke. I'm on the hunt for a little white bag, and so it's fun to just go shop there and look around. In the meantime, I walked away from a bag. I loved the color and the texture of it. I loved the hardware. I've never really seen anything with like more of this metal style black hardware. I shouldn't say never. I don't get out a lot, but I thought that was unique, might be the better way to put that. So I thought that was really, really pretty. It's a little bit different than like the chevron style that I have, and then this one's more the diamond. So yeah, and then so the hardware is different. I loved the tone of this green, this like olive green. I've been looking for olive green bag because I have stuff that's like really bright and neon or more like Kelly shamrock green, and I just wanted like a neutral green, and this is perfect. So I walked away from it, and then I don't know, a few days later, a week later, I went back to the same location, was just like, I'm gonna get it if it's still there, and it was. This one is so stuffed, I'm using it currently, so you will see. It holds everything, sunglasses, sanitizer, sunblock, like I've got it all in here. I even have some pearls, so if I randomly want to feel fancy. But yeah, it does have on the back here, like where you can kind of see the hardware. I noticed some of the nicer bags that's sort of covered, but yeah. I just really love this one. This one is one that's kind of like a little bit, takes a little second to line everything up, get it going, and then it's there, and I am already kind of scratching up the hardware, but it's not the cutest. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned for this video. I just wanted to show you kind of my latest beauty obsession and share with you my collection. Sometimes it's a fun like way to get to know someone's style and get to know them, and I've just been enjoying watching this content. Only I don't really like luxury bags don't appeal to me as much, so that's where I thought I'd get the ball rolling. If you guys are interested in more content like this, let me know, and I will definitely be having more makeup content coming your way, so stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.